These seats are perfect. You find a combat manual. And the man in he seems to be completely lost in his own thoughts.
I'm late already, so late.
So that must be the best course of action for now.
You interrupt a discussion.
Oh, hi. You finally woke up. See ya.
Termina is upon us!
Another one heeds my call. Just remember that you came to me, not the vice versa. Tell me, oh naive one. Do you believe in the pitch-black darkness? Ah, but that is how it was always meant to be. Good on one hand, and the evil on the other. Good can come from bad places, just as bad can come from the good. A constant struggle. A game even. That is how it is meant to be. That is how it was. A man listened to his spirit, and you could tarnish that spirit so easily. But it wasn't to last. Then people started to worship a new god. The god called science. Suddenly everything needed to be calculated before putting into consideration. There is no good or evil behind the scope. Maybe my time has come to lend a sword. Once again, I will aid you in your quest. See you soon.
The woodsman approaches you ominously. There is silent rage in his eyes. An old rusty hatch here. A smell of rot strikes immediately upon opening the hatch.
Ah. It is you. You were on that train too, right? What am I doing here? What are you doing here? The train engine is busted. I'm looking for spare parts. I saw the army truck and figured there might be something worth checking out. Turns out I was right. How about we hop in and see what is under there? You have to be at least a little bit curious. That is the spirit. Wow, this place is incredible. I heard the Eastern Union had a big underground network around Prehevel. But I wasn't expecting this. I'm not entirely sure what is the purpose of these tunnels exactly, but they must have something to do with the position of this place. Prehevel, and Bohemia in general, is placed in a rather strategic position. It is in the middle of many powerful countries. What they were building here, I have no idea, but many forces wanted to get their hands on this place. Oh, Jay, we haven't even introduced ourselves yet, have we? I'm Abella. Nice to meet you. You don't get to say a word, but I'll be traveling with you for a while now. Once we've done the running errands, I'd love to have another look at the tunnels. There has to be something we're still missing? Oh no, poor Horsey. Who could have done this? People can be disgusting.
You miserable piece of... Why, you little... Just who do you think you are? Playing it cool. Just keep doing that and I'll rip your throat. I will. Look at this. Ah. Well, you are something else. What do you want? I understand. Here, is this enough?
You got a cloth fragment.
It is no use, you know. The time will come when one of us has to die. There is no escaping it. I've seen many try and resist. Most of those suffered a fate worse than mine.
There is someone there. You find a syringe of heroin. He is shaking, and his skin looks very pale.
Thanks. I'm Levi.
He is nervously looking around and avoiding your eye contact. Other than that, he seems decent enough.
I'm not feeling all that well. Would it be okay if I came with you for a while?
There is someone crouched over here. There is a tall man here, wearing what seems to be a rubber mask.
Oh. Here I am busy with my own business, completely ignoring this beautiful chapette. All apologies, pleased to meet you. You can call me Pocketcat. You have one of those familiar faces. I feel like we've met somewhere before, perhaps in a past life. Things sure have changed since then, haven't they? We live in peculiar times. The world has gone through true darkness. The world has been at a standstill, in a deep rest. People stocked up on toilet paper and hid in their homes with their loved ones. They were waiting for that glimpse of light, just because they knew that even the darkness has a breaking point. Say, old sport, what do you think follows such intense darkness? Yes, not light or darkness, but grey. Very insightful indeed. From personal experience, I'd say a true darkness is followed by chaos. The mind, or the common consciousness we all share, strives for something new. When one is truly done with the darkness, one strives for new with such vigor that growing pains are inevitable. But there lies the danger. You see, chaos can ragdoll us into any one direction. The direction is not always towards the light. Sometimes one can find themselves lost in a limbo that is the chaos. When you enter the limbo from a dark place, there is a big chance that you contaminate the chaos with your darkness and just create a new pitch-black place, maybe even darker than the one before. I guess I'm just rambling here, letting my mind wander and mouth slander, as they say. You know me, when I get excited, I can go on and on and on. I didn't mean to take your time. From what I understand, you've got your hands full with the festival already. So I'll get straight to the point. Not only a wandering gentleman, but I am also a head salesman of sorts with deep, deep pockets. What is a head salesman, you ask? Well, it is exactly what it sounds. I'm willing to part from my valuable collection if the price is right, and the price is severed heads of those participating in the festival. Macabre, I know, but you get used to it. God knows I did. This is what I have to offer. It is quite a nice collection, even if I say so myself.
Contestant heads is all you got. What do you want to trade them for?
Happy to do business with you. It truly was a pleasure to meet you once again, but I fear I must go for now. The tower you were heading towards, it is to the east of here, just beyond the church's hidden passage. Let us meet again there. Perhaps I'll even have a special deal for you. My pockets are very deep, you see. But until that time, old sport, take care, take care.
The bed looks comfy and relatively clean. You hear heavy breathing through your sleep. You notice a black-haired girl spying on you.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Marina, you don't recognize me? I need to go.
Newcomer, new comes, then the new goes, just in time for dinner. Sit down. Newcomer, isn't it peaceful here? I'm glad to see you're not a complete loony yet. Unlike those others, you saw those people, didn't you? One can only wonder what happened to the folks around these parts. They've drifted far from humanity. Only thing they seem interested in is scavenging the scraps around the old town. How am I to have in-depth discussions with them? I want to talk about poetry, music, and culinary arts. We are in the same boat here, my friend. I don't have the answers. I heard the Bremen military meddled with something. Some say the moonlight scorched this earth into something unrecognizable. And the townfolk say it has always been this way. Newcomer, you haven't touched the food yet. These are rare delicacies you can only find in pre-heval. I've traveled from afar just to experience them. Pick these, for example. Don't they look absolutely delicious? Use your imagination. Food can be as inspiring as the highest forms of painted art or the most complicated musical arrangements. What comes to your mind when you look at these dangling beauties? They sure don't taste like cotton candy. I wonder if such salty treats are going to waste with the likes of you. Let's see. Yes. What about this little squirmy thing? What comes to your mind? In a way, yes. It requires extraordinary amounts of time to cook. However, boil it for too long, and it will be too chewy. This one is my favorite. This peculiar fungus. What is the first thing that comes to your mind? What kind of dirty mind do you possess? I don't know about you, but I'm full. I thank you for the company. From what I understand, you are needed in the city. I do have the key, however. I have one last question. Do you support the Bremen army? Are you a manor Kaiser, so to speak? You truly are a newcomer. Here, the key is yours.
You get the lion brass key.
The other key is with the army, I'm afraid. Please, be discreet. I do not wish to start trouble with the Kaiser. Do not mention my part in this.
Welcome back. I take it that you are now acquainted with most of your fellow contestants. Keep up the pace. The festival won't last forever. Since the of you are such late additions to the party, your days are already running short. The festival will see its climax in just 3 days. That is how long you have time. Use it wisely. My master has a short attention span. If any of the other 13 contestants are still around when the midnight hits on the day 3, well, I guess you will just have to wait and see. However, it is not advised to wait until that. I assure you, the others will understand in time. Early bird catches the worm in this festival. But enough about that. Let us proceed to the services I can provide. How may I best aid you in your quest?